Well, it was a factor. I thought we were guarding pretty well, to be honest with you, most of the time. I thought we couldn't guard the 1-on-0 fast breaks we gave them in the first half because we were turning it over. Our offense was leading to no chance defense, and then we got a little discouraged, and we didn't get out to some shooters and stuff. But second half, the offense was so much better that we were back and set and ready to play, and we moved some matchups around, and we the offense is what carried us, I think, in the second half. Yeah.
The zone bogged you guys down for a good bit in the first half. I guess what happened there that went wrong, and how'd you fix it in the second half?
Well, we didn't do a lot of the things that I talked about doing. The first half, I didn't think that we were moving, cutting, driving, etc. And then obviously we started, especially driving the ball in the second half, just attacking the paint.
Tyrese's ability to get in the middle of that zone and kick out, how big was that? And did you say anything to him at halftime about being more assertive?
I was telling him the entire time to make one pass, get it back, and put his head down and go, and collapse the defense. So that was huge. He did it. Kelly did it a couple times. Even Nico did it. Even Buddy started, hitting the gaps of the zone, and we had opportunities. I mean, we scored. What is that? 66 in the second half. That's a lot in this game.
Yeah, looking at your role players holistically, the way they helped you guys come in and then create that separation. What do you make of the way that role playing unit was able to come?
Well, it was pretty good. I think that. Listen, I thought Tobias was doing a great job on the glass, right? I thought that Buddy had a nice little spark of energy. Campaign, I thought, played very few minutes, but was really impactful. I thought his energy and hitting that 1-3 and such was a big spark. Thought Paul was very good in limited minutes too. And listen, Kelly was working really hard on defense. He had a tough assignment. You sit there and say, "Oh man, hero." I mean, 9 for 27. I mean, he's going to score some points if he's taking 27 shots. I think those guys were working pretty hard on him.
Nick, about 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You took Tobias out. I think put somebody else in. I think it was Kelly that came to finish the game out. Is that a conversation you've had with Tobias about if things aren't going well down the stretch?
No, I thought Tobias was playing fine. I thought he played a ton of minutes. I thought he was absolutely tired. That was the only reason I made that switch. And I made the switch back to Kyle, to Buddy. I thought Buddy was playing great and gave us a spark too, but I just thought it was that time of the game where Kyle will usually make a play or two, and he did. He checked in, ran down a long rebound, very next possession, tapped the steal, tapped from behind, just was going with what I thought we needed at the moment. And I thought Tobias had played his guts out for the entire game and just was on E a little bit.
What did you think of Nico's night and his role and his impact in getting you guys back in this one?
Well, he obviously knew we needed some offense and needed to crack that zone with some perimeter shooting, right? So he found some areas to get to, and he just kept pulling the trigger, right? And obviously he made them. I think, again, you want to talk about sparks, him going bang, bang, bang about 3 out of 4 there, that turned the game around.
Hero and Butler were a combined 14 of 45. Nico was huge in that. Kyle,
yep.
I guess how valuable is it for you to have so many perimeter defenders who you trust?
It's valuable. I think that, and again, there was other guys changing in there, even late in the game, I think Hero came off and hit a couple. He hit a floater, then he hit a 3, and then Tyrese said, "That's it, I'm going to him now," and just again another look. And I thought Tyrese got into him and got over the screens. Kelly was doing everything he could, had a lot of possessions on him. I thought we moved we had Kyle on Butler, Nico on Butler, Tobias on Butler, and everybody made those guys work, right? So I think a lot of guys tried hard there defensively. Yeah.
And what went into the decision to start out with Kyle on Butler?
Well, we used it the other night down in Miami. Kyle pretty much guarded him the whole game, had a lot of success. We knew, we thought Jimmy was going to be a lot more aggressive. We were ready. We were kind of built in. We were into some double teams early in the game on Jimmy as well. Listen, Kyle knows him. Kyle gets underneath him. He fights him. He's going to scrap and claw a little bit, but we knew that was gonna need to get moved around as well.
Yeah.
What did you think of?
Overall, just, I mean, it seemed like you did a really good job of just picking off the right passes throughout the whole game.
Yeah, I mean, I think wasn't easy. I thought they certainly did a great job, built in a huge scheme to make things difficult for him. But he made some big plays. He hits a trail three, throws a great pass to Kelly there to kind of the basket that we really needed. I don't know how many assists he had, but he probably had a good number.
How did Tyrese
Six.
adapt it?
Yeah, 6. Felt like a lot more than that. I thought he kicked some out for threes that guys were hitting. Go ahead. Yep.
I was just saying how Tyrese adapted throughout the game. The defenses are throwing at him, and how he took control of the offense as the game went on. What did you see from that?
Yeah, a little bit like what we talked about before the game. You know, I said we used aggressive with him a lot all year long. I thought he got over that. We didn't have to use it to change, and like now this is a playoff or play-in, whatever you want to call it, and mindset has to go up. I had to talk to him a lot tonight about attacking more, driving more. When guys are picking him up in the backcourt, go around him and just keep on going. And you know, as great as defender as Jimmy Butler is, I said he's not as fast as you, man. Just like turn on the jets and try to go around him a few times. You know, so. I think he did midway through the third on, but I thought he was a little passive for a good part of the game.
What did you think of? What did you think of Joel's lift, and how much do you think his left knee is impacting at this point?
I don't know. I'd have to probably ask him on that. I thought he did in the first half. I thought he blew a couple layups. He wasn't alone though. That list was long, right? So I think I said it after him. I'm like, geez, we missed a bunch of wide open threes and we blew about 6 layups and it's only 12. Like, you know, like let's hang in here and let's do things a little bit better and let's be a little tougher around the rim. Listen, I thought he was okay. I thought that he competed. Thought he competed late, especially last few minutes again. I mean, it's not that easy. Heroes coming off their 100 miles an hour. Joel's got to be up in those screens to defend. Again, I thought he made a key play, rebounded the ball. He started rebounding the ball, which was huge. So I'm happy. I think it's a good one to get under his belt with a big scheme, a lot of intensity, and a lot of minutes.
Nick, based on what you've seen in the regular season, what do you think about this Nick team that you have in the first round?
I think they're for real. I think they're really good. I think they're fast. I think they can shoot. I think they hit the glass. I think they guard you. I think they've earned that seed. They've played really well and beaten a lot of good teams. So we'll have our work to do here in the next couple of days to get ready for them.
The physicality that you guys showed tonight, Kyle and Kelly especially, do you think that'll come in handy in this next series?
Gonna be a physical series for sure. I think you know that's the way they play. I didn't think we were near physical enough until second half. Like I thought we were. When we got there then. Like I thought we started hitting and cracking and hitting people on screens and blocking out and I thought we were into the ball a lot better second half. We're gonna have to. I mean, I think we've been playing that way for the most part. Just didn't feel like we were quite ourselves there early on. But again, like I said, it's a good one to get under our belt and kind of get into the feel of what this is going to be like. All right, everybody. Thanks a lot.